Hey guys, Paul here from BrayonBushcraft, Indoor Edition. Because the weather has been complete crap outside with super high winds, so I figured it'd be a great time to do a review of one of my favorite books I own, which is Edible and Medicinal Plants of Canada. And this is useful for all over North America because most of everything in here is all over the United States as well. So not just for Canadians. So don't go away. So growing up, I always had a real strong passion of anything that has to do with the outdoors. So a few years ago, I took a good look at myself and what were my strengths and weaknesses in order to improve some of my aspects of it being an outdoorsman. And I quickly realized that my biggest weakness was identifying plants and trees for medicinal and food. So I bought this book and learned a lot of valuable information that really turned that weakness into a strength, as well as doing a lot of other research, but the bulk of my knowledge has really come from this book. There is a ton of information here about all sorts of different plants, trees, vines, herbs, grasses, ferns, and all that. It's a source of valuable information, and like I mentioned before, you don't have to be Canadian for this to be good for you. If you live in North America, the majority of these plants are going to be in your area. So I can't recommend this book enough. Just the knowledge in this book is extremely good if you're a very serious outdoorsman and want to learn more about plants and trees for medicinal and food purposes, as well as other uses. It was also written by 6 different people, so there's a lot of combined knowledge into this book. And one of my favorite things of this book is the fact that for every tree or plant that is identified in here, they go on to tell you if it's good for food, medicine, other uses, a description that's very thorough, as well as pictures and a little warning at the bottom for stuff that you should watch out for. So if you're like how I was and you're just overwhelmed with all the amount of information on all the different trees and plants out there, I would start off with just focusing on the different trees in your area and master that at first. Because trees are for season. It doesn't matter if it's summer or winter, the trees are always there. So it's a really good spot to start and master. Learn everything you can about all the different trees in your area. Once you have that mastered, then you can branch off to different plants, vines, shrubs, ferns, grasses, and all that. But if you start with trees and then move from there, it's just a great way to take it in chunks instead of just vaguely read over everything and it won't really sink in. So it's a good idea to kind of break it up, learn as much as you can about trees, then move on to something else. And you'll realize in no time that you're going to be an expert in a lot of different plants and trees in your area, and it's going to greatly improve your knowledge as an outdoorsman. Well guys, I hope I was able to help you a bit with this book review, and if you're interested in learning more about plants, trees for medicine and food, you know where to start. And thank you for everything you do for me and my channel. And hopefully next time, it's not going to be indoor, it's going to be outdoor. So until next time guys, I'll see you all out in the woods.